Here we have our red Zerg player spawning at the 9 o'clock position on Metalopolis. He's not the color red, but he's sort of a similar shade. He's actually
MVP viOlet.
Are you sure? He looks red to me.
viOlet. No, no.
Oh, his name is viOlet. I got it.
See, you got it.
I got it.
Thanks. Anyway, here's another Zerg. His color is blue in this match, but he's actually named after something else. He is
Slayers YugiOh.
Slayers YugiOh. There he is.
Interesting.
Yep. Big thanks to LG and Intel and also G-Skill, our amazing, wonderful, awesome sponsors. Thank you so much for supporting esports, making the GSL possible. Really early gas, that's just an extractor trick. You know, despite the people that have done the math, oh, that's a really early spawning pool.
Yeah, he went extractor trick, 11 pool, and then I actually didn't see. He had, I think he did another extractor trick a couple times to get to. I didn't catch exactly how. Either way, it was like 11 pool, and wanted to get as many drones out as possible. So he does actually have 11 drones. I think this is the same build he did last time. Whereas YugiOh, also the same as last time, got a few more drones in, and then gas and then pool. So this is actually going to be an advantage for YugiOh.
Sixlings on the way for viOlet now. YugiOh, though, I believe should, well, yeah, his links will be out a little bit late, but he will have a superior drone count. So sometimes you can still do some good defense. We did see YugiOh hold off the attack from viOlet last game, if I remember right.
Yes.
It's only been about 5 minutes, I should remember. Drone will see the links, though.
He barely held it off. He lost a few drones, but it wasn't enough to make it really worth it. Had a drone advantage going into the mid game because he droned up so hard. And there's the pool spawning. It's pretty similar to last game, actually. Same builds, same situation. A little bit, actually, I'm not even sure if this is smaller distance than the last map.
It's going to be about,
it's going to be about the same because the pool is up.
Having to go all the way up around the corner, that's going to make it about the same. Maybe a little bit shorter still. Here come the Zerglings for viOlet, though. Zerglings for YugiOh are not out yet. Can he control his drones well enough? That's not the best position for the drones. That is not a good position for the drones at all. There we go. Nice surround there. You can use the trick where you click the mineral patch, the drones pass through the Zerglings, and then you just hit E to stop them, and they spread out and just make a nice kind of surround around the Zerglings if you're curious how to do that out there. Very nice trick to learn.
Now, as with last game, viOlet produced a couple extra lings, but has mostly transitioned into drones at this point, trying to get his economy up after that early rush since he knows he's going to be behind. And he only picked off one drone with those early Zerglings, so he does need to do some catching up. Currently, actually, because of all that droning, viOlet a little bit ahead in the drone count.
Yep, but no speed yet for viOlet, so YugiOh will be able to get that nice positional advantage in a lot of fights. Speed almost done already for him. And moving some Zerglings off the field as well. It's his turn to do some scouting. His turn to kind of look for things, say, what is up? Say hi, bring a fruit basket.
Yeah. Fruit baskets for everyone.
Hello, neighbor.
Oh. And hold on, thought he's going to try and sneak in. Oh, a couple Zerglings do get in there.
Attacking the Zerglings, though. All right, one decides to do some scouting. And he will see pretty much, well, maybe not everything if he dies. No, he does see everything. Okay, there we go.
Yep, everything needs to see, which isn't too much at this point.
Zerg's very, very quick on creep, of course.
Yeah, but he does have an Overlord chilling outside the base, which is going to see this expansion and might get killed off,
both players expanding, actually.
The March of the Queens. It's like two snails hunting down a turtle.
It's like a car chase in slow motion. It's not very exciting. Overlord just trying to make a run for it.
It's like the car chase where the cars can shoot acid spines.
Whoa, that'd be an exciting car chase.
That'd be sweet.
I want to see that car chase.
This game is shaping up similarly to last game. Both players a little bit less Baneling action. Both players just going, well, actually, never mind.
Baneling's for viOlet, but a Roach Warren already out for YugiOh. He's getting a couple roaches.
Whoa.
Oh, the Baneling nest actually got canceled. Did he scout that Roach Warren? I wonder if he did.
I don't think he did.
Oh, there's a Roach Warren. Okay.
No, he has no idea there's a Roach Warren there.
Oh, okay.
But that was a smart move, though.
Yeah, I really prefer to go Roaches rather than Banelings. I'm not a big fan of the whole Baneling.
Well, I mean, if your opponent is going Mass Ling, which is a possible response to this, then you need to have those Banelings to survive, or you need to Mass Ling yourself. And if you have the Banelings, you have the advantage. But he's going to see those Roaches, I think, at the very least, and not going to be able to sneak in there, but he knows what tech's going on. But if they're going Mass Roaches, Banelings are not going to be cost effective, so very smart move to go for the roaches instead.
So now, the big question is, as we see YugiOh actually putting down a Baneling Nest. There it is. Okay, so Baneling Nest afterwards, possibly doing a little bit of a fake out against his opponent there, making him think he's just going to go mass roaches and then dropping the Baneling Nest
Interesting.
later to maybe sneak some in there.
I don't know.
Across the field for YugiOh. Yeah, he may just want to get a couple of them to clean up Zerglings if his opponent does go Roach.
That's a possibility.
Roach
and trying to go in here, pick off drone, misses. Well, it doesn't miss, but I don't think he picked off the drone.
The Zergling lunges as the drone just whiffs.
Oh.
All right.
And the Zergling did get in there and see that there's no lair yet, so he knows that. And he also saw the Evo chamber, though. So, whoa! And we missed a shot of it there, but he actually, YugiOh at the very last moment canceled his Baneling Nest. I actually like that decision.
That's a good idea.
I think he was worried about Mass Ling, and because Mass Ling can catch you off guard when you're still building roaches and econ and kill you off pretty quickly. And so the Banelings were a good idea if that was coming, but once he snuck in there and saw, hey, there's not 50 Zerglings, he knew that he wasn't going to need those Banelings as much. So canceling it, get a little bit more gas back, save that gas for roaches.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially, like you said, when you see that Evo chamber, you realize that you want to catch up yourself, and you can either just make a lot of roaches and attack, you know, because they'll be spending some money on the upgrades and a little bit more on droning up. Good amount of drones right now. Oh, but some Lings get in. They're going to see.
Single Ling gets all the way in there.
Yep. He's going to see pretty much everything.
He is going to see that there's only one gas and no lair started. So that's actually a little bit important because he knows only one gas. He's not going to try for anything too crazy at this point. He's not going to be teching anytime soon. And also critically saw that there was no Evo chamber, which might clue in viOlet to say, I might have a timing attack window here where I have +1 weapons. And he doesn't.
Yeah, he's getting that right now. It looks like YugiOh did try to get an expansion too. We saw that have to be canceled. Another gas going down for viOlet. And so right now, both players just kind of trying to build up a little bit, trying to fake each other out. 2 Evo chambers going down for YugiOh, but his upgrades are going to be a little bit later. Quite a bit later, actually. Yeah,
they're definitely going to be later. The missile attack is almost completed.
What's the worker count right now?
They're about even. I think viOlet's, viOlet's, no, actually YugiOh's a little bit ahead. 37 to 34. And is he going to sneak some more Zerglings in there? He is going to sacrifice a lot of Zerglings to get the scout. He needs to kill some drones to make this worth it. He's going to get one, and maybe some Zerglings along with it. Might have gotten 2 drones there.
Yep, he did see the Evo chambers though, which is important that he didn't see a lair. That's kind of the thing he was really looking for, I've got a feeling.
Yeah. Now, I'd really like to see, I think it would be good for viOlet at this point to go for that timing window. He's going to have +1. He should probably produce a lot of roaches right now and go for the kill. He does have 7 roaches in production right now and continuing to produce more. This would actually be a really, really good window of time because...
Oh, there's the lair for YugiOh down at the natural.
Yeah, YugiOh is going to have a... What is it? Roaches are like patrolling around. That's kind of funny.
That's right.
Anyway.
The roach flower.
But basically, he needs to attack now, though, because if he doesn't, then YugiOh is going to be at 1-1 to his 1-0.
Yeah, things are certainly looking pretty good. I mean, well, the thing is that MVP, like you said, if he attacks, he'll have that little bit of an edge, but it doesn't look like he's going to. MVP, viOlet playing very, very passive this game. And YugiOh will have +1/+1 quicker, which will give him a slight edge. But both of these players, this is really one of the most passive ZVZs I've ever seen, to be honest with you.
They are both at least running Zerglings in, trying to see if they can get any kills with them.
Another Overlord doing some scouting, and we'll see the lair.
Sees the lair.
Yep, sees the lair building there. Oh, that rhymed, but it was not intentional. Trust me on that one.
That was not intentional?
No.
That's unconventional.
Oh, that's unmentionable. Doesn't really work as well.
Sorry.
Rhyming fail.
And third almost stopped from being put up again.
I really like that they're both getting thirds, except that this means they're going to continue to be passive, but that's okay. Both of these guys in it for the long haul.
Here's where we see a little bit of a change up here. We do see +2 weapons starting immediately when the lair finishes for YugiOh. And he's getting the roach speed, whereas on the other side, viOlet is actually getting, there we see, an infestation pit And droning up, also getting the speed upgrade. So
now YugiOh's getting movement and burrow too, so he's not going to he's kind of going to hope that Violet doesn't really have a lot of protection or detection there.
Yeah.
Protection from detection.
Yeah, it's gonna mean that
need to be canceled possibly. Looks like
yeah, if he can get some infestors out, and he's probably gonna build some pretty soon here. Since his pit just finished. Well, no. Oh, actually, he's going to wait for the pathogen gland upgrade. And what that does is it makes the infestors start with a little bit more energy, so they have enough for a fungal when they start. So instead of making them early and then waiting for them to charge up energy, he's actually going to wait for the upgrade and then make them so that they'll start off. And he's going to end up with the same situation. Oh, nice! Gooping the Roach Warren.
It's canceled by YugiOh. Violet did see it. I wonder if he's going to go for Hydras instead.
Oh, that's interesting.
We'll have to find out. May just decide to go Master Arc as well. 5 Infestors on the way right now for MVP Violet, and I love it. The Infestors are going to pop right after the Pathogen
Beautiful
finish.
Timing.
So they will all spawn with that increased energy.
And I think he did that against his previous opponent as well, who I've forgotten who he beat.
A lot of Zergs actually have been doing that lately too. It's just kind of a good way to do it if you're going to make Infestors, if you're going to get the upgrade. You can wait to make those Infestors until the upgrade finishes. It builds very, very quickly.
Yeah.
Big attack right now from YugiOh moving across the map. He's going to go after the third of Violet.
And he's just moved his spine crawlers up there. So he's going to have a little bit more, but a big, huge concave for YugiOh. And YugiOh actually, nice fungals going down on all those roaches. Double fungals. Huge damage by those infestors.
Double fungal all the way.
Owning YugiOh's forces so badly, and he's going to be forced to retreat.
It was so vivid, Moletrap.
It was so vivid. And YugiOh actually attacking at kind of a good time when he had a little bit of an upgrade advantage. Oh, no, I'm sorry. They were actually, yeah, he had a little bit of an upgrade advantage.
Yeah, although Violet way ahead now. 192 to 141 on the supply.
Oh my god, I did not even realize that.
Yeah.
Violet is maxed out. That is ridiculous. He currently has 49 roaches, 6 infestors, and 74 drones.
Yeah, Violet just really playing magnificently this game. His macro, very, very, very good. Which is a little bit surprising. You know, a lot of people play those, those former Warcraft 3 players don't have as good of macro, but that's a total myth in my opinion.
He's had a year to learn. Actually,
yeah, that too.
Lee Hyung-ju, the female Korean commentator that we hang out with sometimes, she said that Violet actually taught her how to play Zerg in the beta. So he's been playing since the beta at a competitive level, forcing the cancel on the high yield. Nice move by YugiOh. Good attempt at getting back in the game, but Violet already has another 4th going at the 12 o'clock position. You know, he's maxed. He knows he has the military advantage. He's got the upgrade advantage, I believe. Nope, they're about even still. Nope, actually YugiOh has a little bit better upgrades, but Violet's definitely in the lead.
Yeah, Fungal's going to really make a huge difference there as well. Great surround though by YugiOh. Nice Fungals going down, trapping some of those roaches, but YugiOh has an awesome concave. Almost a complete rainbow of roaches. The Fungals, though, really softening those up. I don't think he's going to have enough. Violet moving in with another big group of roaches. Infestors getting a little bit low on energy, but they should have enough for a couple Fungals. Infested Terrans popping out.
Oh, Infested Terrans to seal the deal. And Infestors coming out for YugiOh. They don't have enough for they barely have enough for a Fungal. And Fungaling the Infestors. Whoa! All of the Infestors popping at once. Huge move there. But with the Infested Terrans, it looks like Violet might be able to kill off a few more roaches.
YugiOh with an amazing hold right now. Wow. YugiOh is so impressive.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that huge advantage in economy.
Yep.
Violet has remaxed. He has remaxed, and YugiOh is still at 115 supply. So Violet's going to wait for another few roaches to get up to actual 200 and probably attack it, or maybe some infestors, and probably attack again. Or at the very least, he can just chill and make more bases.
Yeah, I mean, you got to hand it to YugiOh for being able to defend that. If you notice, he moved his units in a great positional advantage before the fight even started. He had a great surround on MVP Violet, and that's really what allowed him to win that. But at the same time, I mean, yeah, like you said, the economy of viOlet is just so huge right now, it's going to be really, really hard for YugiOh to actually get in there and do any damage.
Yeah, now, part of the reason why you see Infestors used a lot, especially since the patch, since they're a little bit more powerful, their DPS goes up, the fungal actually does more damage versus armored units now.
Yep.
And roaches and infestors themselves are actually armored. So that's why we saw that one fungal pop all of those infestors, because it does more than half their damage per shot.
Oh, nice fungal.
And, beautiful
up a lot
fungal.
of those.
Softening them up and keeping them out of the battle in the back. A nice fungal in return, though. Fungal's going down on both sides. And it looks like both players' roaches are all very damaged.
Infestor's getting fungaled as well. Everything's pretty close. YugiOh, though, might have a slight advantage. It looks like he does. And
he has another fungal after he turn around and fungal those roaches. He needs to fungal them. Nope.
YugiOh just doing an amazing job getting his units in great position, burrowing to regen health.
Wow. Here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
viOlet, remax.
Remax again. And another counterattack from viOlet taking out the third of YugiOh. That
I didn't even see that
is
happening.
actually really bad.
That is huge because now YugiOh has barely any mining. He needs to win the game somehow with this, or he's going to be losing in the long run, which will actually be very short. And I don't see him winning this anyway. Actually, some nice fungal. Decent concave. He might be able to come out on top, but again, it's probably only going to be a temporary. And Roach is coming in from the other side from that counterattack to finish off those roaches, and we may see GG at any moment. He may wait until the counterattack actually comes.
200 supply to 70 right now for Slayer's YugiOh. He had some nice positioning, nice defense, but the economy just wasn't there. And this is a victory march. It's a victory parade of death. Here come the roaches. And there go the roaches around the statue. And here come the roaches again, for real this time. Nice fungal softening a little bit of them up, but I don't think YugiOh can hold it out. He does not have any more cards to play in this match. Last unit's going down for YugiOh. There it is.
There's GG.
And MVP viOlet. Wow, really looking strong.
Very, very strong
looking
indeed,
happy,
man.
too. He's a happy guy.
Happy guy, and he should be. He is going to the up and down matches.
That's right.
He is now going to have a shot at Code S. Owning Fools Up, Warcraft 3. It's time for him to own Fools Up in StarCraft 2, apparently.
There you go. It's his time. His time to fly.
It's his time to fly.
That's right.
It's highlight.
That's right. It's highlight, guys. Don't forget.
It is highlight.
That's right.
Well,
hey, there's Stella. I see him. I found him.
We found him?
What do you know? We found him. All right. So, that was...
You are the one with the red and white striped shirt on, though.
That's right. I've got a little bit of the Waldo going on today.
A little bit of Waldo going on.
I need my Waldo hat.
That's exactly what you need. That's what the GSL casters need.
They, you know, they give us pink button-up shirts, but no Waldo hats. Who knows?
If we'd had Waldo hats, would have been a world of difference.
That's
now,
right.
we are going to move very quickly into our second set, which I think a lot of people have probably been waiting for.
Yeah, seriously.
Since this setup was, since this match was set up. We are going to see Slayer's Min, the Hero Zerg player who got a kill against Inca in the Team League, showed some impressive play.
Yeah.
Is going to be going up against MVP, the GSL and World Championship winner.
Yep, this guy.
Very strong player.
A lot of people say he has the best mechanics in StarCraft 2 right now. If you've seen his TVT, you'd probably agree.
He is actually, I was looking at his stats earlier. MVP is 20-2.
That's pretty good.
20-2 in Terran versus Terran. He's only 16-6 in Terran versus Zerg.
Wow.
Only 70% win rate.
So some room for improvement.
Yeah, some room for improvement there.
You can work on that a little bit.
Two of those losses, by the way, were to July Zerg. It's how he's in Code A, because in his group he got O2'd by July Zerg, and then he's not that good against Protoss, so Alicia took him down. But I don't think we're going to see that MVP today, because he then 3-1'd July Zerg, owned his face in the World Championships.
Yeah, really.
Definitely showing that, no, he doesn't lack in TVZ. He's got it going on. So Slayer's Min had his work cut out for him. It's going to be very difficult. The first map is going to be Tal'Darim Altar, a nice large macro map. Min kind of famed for being very good at macro. Let's see if he can defeat the Macro Terran.